Now this, a Queens resident says migrants have turned his neighborhood into the epicenter of crime and prostitution.
Back.
As he was employing a criminal alien in her congressional office. How's that even legal?
Meanwhile,
Holman was upset, I suppose, because he felt that you were giving advice to people who were here illegally. Mm-hmm. Were you?
I was giving advice to all of my constituents.
a few moments later.
Now this, a Queens resident says migrants have turned his neighborhood into the epicenter of crime and prostitution. He's got the video. You're seeing it. I'm talking about Ramesses Frias, who joins me now. You've lived in that neighborhood your entire life. Has it ever been this bad? Tell me.
No. I mean, we've always had our share of issues, but right now things are just running rampant. It's just way too much prostitution, violent crime, and a lot of illegal street vendors that are just setting up shop and, doing this in a lawless nature.
Now, this is AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's neighborhood. That's her area. Where is she?
Never here. Like I said before, she doesn't come and campaign on this side of things. She likes to stay on the nicer side of town. She's never walking around here. You'll never see her, stop in on one of our shops here. She's just never around.
What are the local people saying about this?
Well, the locals are all, they're quiet, but they need their voice. When they come to me, they tell me, look, this is it's horrible right now. We need help. No one's helping us. No one's trying to help us. Local officials turn a blind eye, and constantly they try to reach out to these local officials, and they'll tell them, oh, just send an email. We'll have a meeting, and the meeting never happens. So the outcry from the residents is there.
You're a Democrat turned Republican running for New York State Assembly. Do you think a Republican can win in New York City?
We definitely can. People are frustrated with the way the Democrats have been running things, or not running things, I should say. They're just not representing the people. And it's just become an issue that, where we have to step up now. The Republicans have to, show a strong force and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, make a change here. Ramesses, thank you very much for joining us, certainly. We hope to see you again. Tell us what's going on down there. Thank you, sir.
Meanwhile,
AOC aide in the U.S. illegally self-deports to Colombia. Say, what? She employed an illegal immigrant? That's a crime, isn't it?
I feel like...
Well, hold on. I got to get the context here. What's going on? An aide to AOC self-deported after being in the U.S. illegally. Diego de la Vega said he has freedom of movement in Colombia now after he overstayed his visa in the U.S. Okay, so overstayed visa. Did she hire him when he was allowed to work here?
When one of these things comes to your backyard, you can resist. And what that happens over millions of people is that you generate enough friction that they cannot go as fast as they want to go. Make sure that you are slowing down this system.
AOC's office advising migrants on how to avoid deportations. That was a live webinar. Trump border czar Tom Homan now issuing a warning to AOC.
I sent an email today to the Deputy Attorney General. At what level is that impediment? Is that impeding our law enforcement efforts? If so, what are we going to do about it? Is she crossing the line? So I'm working with the Department of Justice and finding out where is that line that they cross. So maybe AOC is going to be in trouble now. Sanctuary cities, they want to step aside. We're coming. We're going to do it for you. If you don't want to make your community safer, President Trump's going to.
My job is to educate and act as a liaison of critical information to my constituents. And I was informing all of my constituents of their constitutional protections, and in particular, their constitutional protections against illegal search and seizure in the United States.
I'm gonna pause that. Do illegal aliens have a constitutional right. JR.
We're sending a very strong message today. If you are harboring a fugitive, we don't care who you are. If you are helping hide one, if you are giving a TDA member guns, anyone who is illegally in this country, we will come after you and we will prosecute you.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.